Welcome back to Goodnight Lighthouse. I'm Miss Dorothy, and I'm here to read you another story. And tonight, I'm here to read you another Christmas story, and another story about Jesus. Christmas is coming really, really soon, and we need to keep focusing on the real reason for Christmas, which is Jesus. And this book is about the place where Jesus was born. This is called This is the Stable. This is the stable. Now you know that Jesus was born in a stable, and it's a really wonderful, amazing story how that happened. And this book tells us about the stable where Jesus was born. I can't wait to get in and see all about the stable and the animals. This is going to be a great book to read together as we get ready for Christmas. Are you ready to get inside this book with Miss Dorothy? Good. I need you to sit up and listen up, because here we go. This is the Stable, written by Cynthia Cotten, illustrated by Delana Bettoli. This is the stable, dusty and brown, in a quiet corner of Bethlehem town. See the big city of Bethlehem back there? And then there's the little stable. This is the star whose light shone down on the quiet stable, dusty and brown. This is the manger filled with hay to feed the animals sheltered away from the chilly night when the star shone down on the quiet stable, dusty and brown. The animals are all tucked into the stable, and the manger is all filled with hay. This is the cow with a swishing tail, whose gentle moo hushed a baby's wail. This is the donkey gray and white, who stood near the manger all through the night. They both kept watch while the star shone down on the quiet stable, dusty and brown. Look at the animals watching over the baby in the manger under that bright, bright star. This is the mother, oh manner so mild, singing and rocking her newborn child. This is her husband, patient and wise, guarding his family with watchful eyes. It's Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus. Together they settled the little one down in the quiet stable, dusty and brown. Oh, they're going to lay the baby down in the manger filled with hay. These are the shepherds tending their sheep out in the fields while the town was asleep. Yep, the shepherds are out in the fields watching their sheep because that's their job. These are the angels, a glorious throng, who sang to the shepherds a wonderful song. Be not afraid, go to Bethlehem town, to the quiet stable, dusty and brown. The angels told them to go find the stable and find baby Jesus. These are the wise men, travelers three, who knew of an ancient prophecy. They followed the star whose light shone down on the quiet stable, dusty and brown. There's the wise men. They're going to find the baby Jesus too. These are the gifts so fine to behold, frankincense, myrrh, and glistening gold. They carried these presents uphill and down till they reached the stable, dusty and brown. This is the baby born that night in the stable marked by the stars so bright. A baby boy who cooed and cried and looked around with his eyes so wide. Then cuddled and swaddled, he laid his head on the soft, sweet hay in his manger bed, and slept in the stable in Bethlehem town, the quiet stable, dusty and brown. This is the stable, dusty and brown, in a quiet corner of Bethlehem town. Everybody came to the stable to see baby Jesus. With the coo of a dove for a lullaby, the little one slumbered with barely a cry, safe in the warmth of light and love, while all through the night, in the heavens above, the angels sang and the stars shone down on the quiet stable in Bethlehem town. The quiet stable, dusty and brown. Oh, that was a really, really good book. So many wonderful, amazing things happened around that stable, the place where Jesus was born. The animals, the angels, the stars, the shepherds. What a wonderful story. It is so amazing how God worked all this out for Jesus to be born in this stable. And I'm so glad that we got to read about it as we're getting ready for Christmas, because we need to keep our focus on Jesus this Christmas. We need to remember this Christmas is all about Jesus and the stable where he was born. This was a really good book. I'm so glad we got to read it together. I'm so glad that we're working our way up to Christmas with all these fabulous stories about Jesus and all the fun things that come along with Christmas. It's very, very important that you remember, with the presents and the trees and the family and the friends, everything about Christmas is great, but the most important thing is Jesus. Keep that in mind. Remember that this Christmas. And when you crawl into bed tonight and get all snuggled up and ready to go off to sleep, I want you to think about the stable where Jesus was born and all those animals that were there to make it homey for him. Could you think about that tonight? Good. And tomorrow, when you're running around getting ready for Christmas, obey, and obey right away. And be sure to come back and see Miss Dorothy, because I'm going to be sitting right here ready to read another book to you. Bye!